Hey everyone, welcome to Just One Word with Jan. This week I'm calling you from sunny Cyprus. I'm staying with my family here in Cyprus for a couple of weeks. So I apologize to people that try and get us on the radio because my son's computer is Mac and the radio software does not go onto Mac. You've just got the video. So no radio this week, only TV, and the same for next week. This week, it's been wonderful actually I said I'm coming over here to spend time in the sun with my son and the sun. So all the suns, and it's wonderful to sit out. You can probably just see the background. We've got the pool out there, and to sit out there in the morning with my Bible and just meditate and pray. It's just been wonderful. So I love the sunshine. I blossom when the sun comes out. I'm not a cold person. I walk around in England going, oh, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. And everybody laughs at me because I live in Lincoln, where everyone in Lincoln is like, they're so acclimatized. In fact, we always say that if somebody is walking around in shorts and it's 2 degrees, we know they're from Lincoln because they just get, as soon as the sun comes out, they start taking off their clothes. It's incredible, even if it's cold. So that's Lincoln people. And so I am definitely not from Lincoln, but I do love it there, I must admit. But I have a guest this week who is someone that I met some time ago, and we actually on the same cruise together at one time. And he's unusual in that he's a minister who has expanded his horizons, if you like. And so I'm really excited to chat to Gareth. I haven't spoken to him for quite a long time. And I asked him if he would come on and just share what he's doing, because he's doing some amazing things. But what I'm going to do is introduce you. We've been having some challenges with his mic. So I'm hoping that we're going to get that sorted out, and that we'll be able to not only get him on talking and hear him, but we can also find out what it is that he's doing. So welcome to Gareth Morgan. Gareth, I can't hear you. Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Oh gosh, I hope maybe when I turn myself off, you'll be better. So
okay.
what I'm going to do is turn myself off and let you talk, and hopefully that will work better. But first of all, Gareth, when I first met Gareth, he was pastoring a church in Newark, and he can tell you a little bit about that. And it was a business breakfast, I think I went to at the church in Newark, and met Gareth for this first time. Met him many times since, and he's always been a real blessing, he and his wife. And so Gareth, I'm going to leave it to you. Let's see if we can get you talking clearly with a great mic, and tell us about the beginning. How did you get to where you are now?
Yeah, no problem at all. Well, interject if the audio cut in, do that. But you're watching, and whoever you're watching with, it's for you. This afternoon for me, it might be, but thanks, Jan, for having me on. And yes, it's been a while, and it's really, really good to touch base. Love to help serve friends, and they're on a mission with. So you're able to stream this into areas geographically, the different people's lighting, serving and influencing.
We're still struggling.
Okay.
No, we're still struggling with
right.
you.
I've switched off completely to.
This one is worse than the one we tried before, I think. I wonder if the Bluetooth might be better. I'll tell you what. Well, I'll play a song, right?
The microphone.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I can't hear you. Okay, so everything is off.
Okay.
Everything is off. I just can't hear you now. 1 second.
Right.
Audio. MacBook Pro microphone. Yeah. 1 second.
I'm wondering if the AirPods would work better for
MacBook Pro
speaking
speakers.
as well as hearing.
That's that's what I was on, the AirPods, but for some reason.
Okay.
Okay, let's try that. Okay, AirPods.
Let's
back
give it a
on.
go.
Okay. Audio.
Okay, while Gareth's trying to get sound sorted out.
Can you hear me now?
Hmm?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm on AirPods. Hearing, is that good?
It's still in and out. It's still coming in and out.
Really strange.
It's weird. The devil doesn't want this to happen. So we'll get through it.
There's something in the way. So, I'll keep talking, and then there's something that needs to happen with this afternoon. And as Jan said, started back when I was in terms of, I'd been 3 years at Bible college in theology, and that's where I met my wife, 27. And in the year 2000, I'd spent a number of years working in church, and the whole idea was to become an assistant at some point. I thought when my dad passed away, he hasn't, and he's still alive, then maybe that church, but God had other plans. What happened was I ended up church as a senior leader. My dad was involved in needed a leadership, re-engineer them, and to free him to go. And we went to go do that, and I essentially went in church at an early age. It wasn't takes on a church, but I got the plan was to get me experience. I could start to understand how God wanted potentially re-engineer the way that every church, but to re-engineer the way our church operated. And as I would start or be part of a different way of doing church. I took on the church from my dad at age 21. That was such rich heritage. Both my parents and my were church leaders, and so rich heritage of church leadership, of being in chain together as a really loved the church and of the world. So in those early years, we were as leaders, and a few years in, we needed to, in terms of how we were now going to engage. One of the things I'm a firm believer, your mission, how you do church. Of course, there's principle change, Acts 2:42,